Right then boys, welcome back to a brand new season for Chelsea. It starts today. We've got Manchester United versus Chelsea. It's Chelsea's first official game under Frank Lampard. It's going to be massive. It's at Old Trafford and I'm going to be reacting to it today. I know at the end of last season I did a load of reaction videos, kind of in our run up to the Champions League. We actually did a Man U Chelsea prediction, or a reaction video rather, sorry. And, you guys seem to relatively enjoy it. We got the 1-1 draw there and it kind of helped us towards the Champions League, or in the Champions League this season. But this season I'm going to be basically trying to react to as many games as possible. I won't do all of them, so for example, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the Super Cup one on Wednesday evening. But yeah, for now, I'm going to be doing this United one as well. I hope you guys do indeed enjoy it. Let's get into this one today. Nervous, but also excited. Not really a lot of pressure on the Blues this season. I just did my Premier League predictions, so I think a lot of you guys know, this isn't exactly a silverware sort of Premier League season for Chelsea. It's not one we'll definitely be looking, certain for Champions League football. It could definitely go either way, but without any further ado, let's move on to the lineups. We're already quite weak as it is as a squad now after losing Hazard, Luiz, etc., and not being able to bring any players in really. But with the amount of injuries and kind of losses in our side we have right now, we're looking a little bit weaker. And to go to Old Trafford, it's not the most ideal of lineups. So I'll run through a few guys now. We've got Kepa in goal, Emerson, Zuma, Christensen, Azpilicueta. In the midfield, it's Jorginho and Kovacic. Up front, it's Pedro, Mount, Barkley, and Abraham. So out of what would be our best 11 if all players were fit, probably we're looking at 5 or 6 of those in the United team right now, or in the Chelsea team to face United, that would actually be in that 11. So it's not the strongest Chelsea side, but we're going to support them nevertheless. And I'm excited to see what they can do. A lot of youth, and you look at Mount, you look at Abraham, you look at Zuma, you look at some of those guys in there, and you just think 2 years ago when they were on loan spells at all sorts of clubs, at Vitesse for example, you wouldn't think they'd be starting in our first Premier League match this season against at Old Trafford against United. So exciting times. Let's see what they can do now on the big stage. Let's get into the reaction video. There's Sir Alex. 4 minutes till kick-off. Let's do this. Probably about time to give my score prediction too, guys. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I went for that last season and I got it correct. So yeah, I'm going to be going for a 1-1 draw here today. I feel as if, I don't know if both sides are really ready for the season yet, and actually if their teams are too strong at all, which is why in my Premier League predictions I left both out of the top 4. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw here. I can definitely see United winning. They'd probably feel with the Chelsea team, the weakness of it, they'd like to get a win here. If we can defy the odds and get a win here, that'd be brilliant. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Talk between Kepa and De Gea, that's controversial. But anyway, yeah. On to this game. I've said 1-1. Let's go. There we go, boys. Kick off. Lampard's Chelsea against United. Let's go. We've started very well here, and it's only 3 minutes in, but very good energy from Lampard's side. Abraham's in. He's in the post. Oh my God, Abraham! Then he just scored. Oh my goodness me. Oh, Tammy Abraham, then he just scored inside 3 minutes at Old Trafford for Chelsea. Still a chance. Pedro. He's going to shoot. It's wide. Oh my goodness me, what a chance. It fell to Abraham and it was a brilliant lash. I thought he scored. I honestly thought he scored. What a turn that is. Oh, it's bang off the post. Already bad luck. Reminiscent of last season. Just wouldn't go in, but it's been a fantastic and youthful start by Lampard's side. Well in, boys. Here we go again, boys. Barkley now. This has been probably the best first 5 minutes of one of our seasons in a long time. Oh, bad giveaway that by Zuma. And well, we know Zuma isn't like that confident playing on the back. Certainly wasn't under Sarri last season. You could see it there. Even when the ball first came to him, really bad giveaway. And in the end, we've actually got away with that poor effort. Kepa saved it. Really interesting first 7 minutes here, though. Lovely football that. Good ball in! Oh my God! We're inches away from going 1-0 up here. My goodness me, still a chance. Pedro again. Again he finds Azpilicueta. Oh my God, and Abraham was there again and they just about intercepted it. Oh, we're looking so dangerous. We really are. What a ball by Jorginho, no surprises there. This ball in by Azpilicueta. If Abraham just anticipated it a little bit more, that will come with time. He's only 10 minutes into his first Chelsea start here at Old Trafford. He's doing very well, to be fair. Again. They keep on getting in on us here. Penalty United. Oh my God, man. What a mess. What a start to the game we've had. But again, it's just what I've been saying. They just run through us and they're in. So frustrating, man. So frustrating. But Chelsea have really dominated and come up with a lot of passion and flair in this opening 15 minutes, but 17 minutes played now, and Rashford's got a chance here to put United ahead from the spot, you know. It's a shame really, but we can only take positives, I suppose, in the first match week with this young side. Rashford versus Kepa. 1-0 United. Rashford into the top corner. It's literally... They haven't really done anything, but there you go, boys. I mean, I hope we don't have another season that we had last season. This happened a lot last season, actually, you know. We were the better team, creating the most, getting all the shots away, getting all the good chances and football away, and then they just score one goal with literally out of nowhere, you know. They got the ball there, they've got a penalty, and they've scored it. It's typical, really. It's what happened a lot under Sarri, actually. All we can do is hope it doesn't happen too much under Lampard. Been very promising, don't want to get too down. We've got to be positive, because that's been a brilliant opening 20 minutes or so from Chelsea. And United have just got a penalty there and scored it, you know. That's football, that happens sometimes, so got to get over that now. We've got to recover. I know we've got a good mentality under Lampard, so let's see what the future brings here. Really well defended that by Christensen. Stop the cross now, boys. Stop the cross. Get out to them. Get out to them. Good, Emerson. Really good. Oh, they're in again here, boys. This is really frustrating. It's a good book mass for the Quetta. We've got to recover now, boys, and we've got to get through these next couple of minutes. And what are they doing here? 25 minutes gone, we've actually just lost control of this game now. Goals hurt us a little bit. I back us to get back into it, though. I know how strong our mentality is under Lampard. Another brilliant ball. We got a really good chance here. Just play it into Pedro. Oh, we're in here. Mason Mount. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, we're just with a better team, boys. We were in a really good position again there. Mount messed that one up a little bit. I mean, you can't blame it. It's just more frustrating than anything, isn't it? You know, what an area this is. Either hit that or just lay it off for a tap-in. Oh, goodness. Just won't come off so far, and considering United, you know, every time they get near our half, it looks like everything's coming off for them. Could be one of those games, but for the start, it's really promising. Come on, boys, keep going to dig in the midfield a little bit more, in my opinion. That's yours, Aspie. Well done. Now recover it. Not really digging in enough. That's it, Pedro. Good challenge. It's a good ball. We've got a break on here. Barkley running through. What a tackle by Wan-Bissaka. He's been immense, can I just say, from a Chelsea fan, that is. And in the end, we can't get through again. Our attack is so exciting to watch, but the end product is actually just not there right now. You know, even when we have good efforts like that Abraham when it comes off the post, a little bit of unlucky and, you know, a little bit of lack of quality, but nothing's really coming off for us right now, boys. A little bit frustrating, but the positive signs are there. Here goes Barkley. Hit it. Oi! Just wide of the post. Again, when we get Pedro or Mount or Abraham or anyone around there, such as Barkley on the ball there, we're getting so many opportunities. Again, that was just wide, you know, lacking the end product, but that will definitely come. We've been the better side, in my opinion, in this opening 35 minutes. Right, we capitalise now, boys, don't we? Jorginho rolls it into the path of Pedro, and there's a man free here by the name of Ross Barkley. Barkley! Oh, De Gea saves it. Chance, Jorginho. Blocked. Oh my god, we're dominating United. Absolutely dominating them, and they just got a penalty and scored it. It's classic Solskjaer, that. Got to keep going, though. Again and again and again we're getting in here. This time Pedro over to Barkley. Did nicely there to shift onto his left foot. I thought he'd scored, boys. De Gea with the trademark foot save. Good effort by Jorginho. Maguire's been good as well, can I just say. Kovacic, Jorginho, he likes it here. Barkley trying to get in. It's going to fall for Emerson. Oh my god, he's hit the bloody post! Oh my goodness me! It is ridiculous, really, isn't it? The bad luck of this Chelsea side. Oh, I don't know if I can deal with another season of it, boys. Pure and utter dominance. Look at Emerson, he's clean through here. Oh, it's so nearly a goal. It's inches away from being a goal. De Gea's not near it. Off the inside of the post and out for a goal kick. My goodness me, how United are 1-0 up. I mean, even their fans will be thinking, what on earth is happening here? Well, boys, half-time, 1-0 to United, and I don't think I've ever been happier going in 1-0 down at half-time, because that is just brilliant from Chelsea, in my opinion. You know, the way we've dealt with that, we've come with so much youth in our lineup. We've got Old Trafford as Lampard's first game, you know, and we've dominated this, guys. We should be winning, in my opinion. On another day, this is a 3-0 Chelsea. If things go right, this is a 3-0 Chelsea right now. But, you know, again, they've hit us where we expected them to, you know, driving through our midfield like that. And when they turn over Jorginho and Kovacic, they're right in our back line, and it's not the strongest right now. You know, Zuma still looks out of place, which is a little bit worrying, to be honest. We definitely need to really go back quickly, in my opinion. But, you know, all in all, you can't really be unhappy as a Chelsea fan right now. probably one of the most joyful Premier League games I've actually watched in a while for the Chelsea, because of, we just beat the better team by a country mile, dominating the ball, despite of the result. But just got to see what happens in the second half now, because there's plenty of positives to take from that, and I'm really, really pleased with how things have gone. If we can get a draw out of this, that'd be brilliant. But even at full time, we're thinking we could have won this game. But regardless of the result, it's Lampard's first game. I'm still really, really pleased with how this has gone, and I expect us to be even better in the second half. So I'm quite excited actually to see what Lampard can do here with this Chelsea side for the near future. I was quite worried going into this game. We didn't have a very good squad out, but we've been absolutely immense. So I've been very pleased with that. United certainly don't deserve the lead, but they've had Maguire and Wan-Bissaka, who in my opinion have been outstanding for them. So all to play for in the second half. Big game here, of course, for the first match week. We've been doing very well in my opinion. I'm very proud and very pleased of the young Chelsea lads. And I'll see you guys in the second half. Goodbye. Well, we're back for the second half, and I nearly didn't have my camera on. Chelsea were in behind already. I mean, we have just been carving United open here. I've been super impressed. No goals so far. We've got to keep going. Let's see what we can do in the second half. I'm excited. Come on. Corner. Brilliant by Abraham. Unlucky. Maguire again. Him and Wan-Bissaka on their United debuts have been superb, can I just say. Good ball that by Aspilicueta. Wow. Going to fall here to Emerson. Oh, and a save by De Gea. Emerson coming close again there at Old Trafford. We just keep on creating chances. No breakthrough yet, but we've got to keep going. Here we go, boys. First Chelsea change. Ross Barkley off, Christian Pulisic on. This is your moment, mate. You had a great pre-season, as did Barkley and Mount. Lampard went for Barkley and Mount. They've both had good games, in my opinion. Created a lot for us, but here he comes, Pulisic, the young American. Had a really good pre-season for us too. And now he's got his chance at Old Trafford. Chelsea debut. Go on, lad. Oh, great ball into Abraham, that. How well has he done to control it too? He's been dragged down there by Maguire, though. That's poor refereeing. That's really bad. And now United are on the attack. Abraham just been hurdled over there by Maguire. And now Lingard is in on goal. Oh, if United score from this, I'll be absolutely livid. And they have scored from it. Oh my goodness me. It's just our luck, isn't it? They're so unlucky, this Chelsea team. How is this game 2-0? How is this game 2-0? Oh my god, please not another season of this. I don't believe this game is 2-0. This could be 3-4-0 Chelsea and it's 2-0 United. It's just typical, isn't it? How well have we done today? But yeah, Abraham holding on the edge of the box. Maguire just pulls him down. And look at this. That's ridiculous refereeing. I cannot believe he's done that. Bad refereeing. And of course we were exposed then. They charged through us. Zuma definitely doesn't do enough here again to keep Lingard there. It's too easy to get the cross into the box after this. And look at Martial. Aspilicueta's wrong side there. 2-0 United. They'll be thinking this is Christmas come early, really, with how lucky they've been today. Kepa can't do anything about that. Giroud's on here for Tammy Abraham now. See what that can do. We got about 25 minutes to go. Got to stay positive, I suppose, but it's hard, isn't it, to stay positive when stuff like that's happening. Very, very unfortunate so far for Chelsea. United are in here. This should be 3-0. It is. Absolutely ridiculous, really. 3-0 United. I cannot believe we are 3-0 down in this game. I honestly cannot. How on earth is this game 3-0 to Manchester United? I still can't believe it. I can't picture it. It's so unlucky. I feel bad for Lampard and everyone else because we've done so well today coming here to Old Trafford. It's just tough luck, isn't it? It is football, it happens. They've scored almost every attack they've had, United. We've had about 15 who hit the woodwork twice and it just hasn't worked out for us. But, what a ball. This is over the top. Yeah, what a run by Rashford, bang on the side. And what a finish too, 3-0 United. That should be game, set, match now. Even still, United can't get near us. I cannot picture this scoreline being 3-0. And I know the negativity that's going to come out from it being such a thrashing, but, we've been brilliant today, Chelsea. I've been so impressed, but, United could even go and get a fourth here, and, it just wouldn't change the way I feel about this. I know our defence is messy. I know we don't have a lot of our players back right now, but there's a bright future for this team. I can see it. We're going to bring N'Golo Kante on here. Bring Jorginho off, who's had another good game, but what can you do? And Man United are going to take Pereira off here, and they're going to bring on Dan James. Chance for Pulisic. Hasn't got a lot in options, and as you guys can see there, United snatch it back, and here they come again. Oh, I wouldn't want four, guys. I really wouldn't. Rashford coming inside. Oh, brilliant from Kante. This is what we've been missing, guys, for all three goals. Kante. He's come on, he's still a little bit injured, but he just mops up there in the vital moments. That's why he's one of the best in the world. I'm sorry, but Kurt Zouma's gone down there with a head injury, and we've just... United are now playing on as if nothing's happened. Here's James. And he's scored for 4. I cannot believe this. It's hell on earth. We don't have any defenders back, boys. Zouma up the other end of the field, holding his face in the opposition penalty area. United go on the other end, 4-0 United. This is going to go on in the history books, but it's just a start for us on the Lampard, guys. The scoreline is a joke, really. They've scored almost every shot they've had, guys. United have been super ruthless, you can give them credit for that, but we've got better things to do. Oh, the deflection is so lucky for United. Everything's gone against us today, guys. It really has. I mean, one of those days wasn't meant to be for Lampard's first game as Chelsea manager. 4-0 at Old Trafford. You know, when the fixture came out, this was everything we feared and more, really, wasn't it? An absolute battering at Old Trafford, but there you go, guys. You know, it happens, and maybe we'll look back on this in 5 years once Lampard's done all sorts of great stuff for us, and you know, I think this was just the beginning. But I honestly think that's what it is right now. This is, you know, the media are going to look at this, they're going to rip into Chelsea and, you know, go for it because, you know, we know that we've got better days up and running than this. We've showed really good signs today. Wasn't meant to be. United have been super clinical. Their defence has been very sharp too. And, you know, this is a weak Chelsea side, you know, even as weak as it is, but, you know, we've got so many players injured, so many players not available right now. When they all get back, we'll be better than this, but, you know, you just got to look back at that first half and even bits in the second half where we were dominating this United side. They've just been super clinical, and our defence really isn't up to scratch right now, and that's all of them. And that's all there is to it, guys. You know, the media will go into this and start ripping into Lampard and the young boys, but it's a 4-0 defeat. You know, you can't cover over it, but it happens, and it has happened today, and it could even be more. And what it is. Oof, good effort by Mount. Really good effort. Good save by De Gea, though. It's not meant to be, guys. We've created so many good opportunities this game, but it just hasn't worked off. You know, 4-0. That is way too much for the reflection of this game, and I think everyone would admit that who's watched it anyway. You know, people would tune into BBC Sport after see it's 4-0 and start ripping into the Blues, but you know, it happens. It has happened, and we've just got to move on now. 4 out of the minutes now, so we've only got 4 more minutes of this before we can just get out of here and, you know, take the day off, and then tomorrow we'll go ahead and travel to Turkey for the Super Cup, because that's all we've got to look forward to now. You know, we've just got to get up. You know, for all we know, that could be another thrashing. It's likely it could be, but honestly, I know it sounds weird to say, you just got to take it. You really have. I don't know what is happening here. Goodbye, Aspie. It's going to be part of the process now. Our team isn't ready. You know, we've got so many players missing. We did so well coming out here with such a weakened side, but in the end it was all too much. You know, United showed how much quality they had on the pitch. You know, they absolutely brutalised us in the end there. But you know, have we been the better team? Probably. But you can't be really that much of the better team if you're that naive. You know, we were very poor defensively. United capitalised very easily on us. So, you know, in terms of creating chances, yes, but you know, nowhere near ruthless enough. And in the end, you know, just for that, United probably deserved to win. 4-0 is ridiculous. You know, considering Chelsea maybe could have been 3-0 up themselves at half time. But yeah, that's football. That happens sometimes. Very strange old game. And right now, United just tapping it around us for the final 3 minutes or so. Tough one to take, you know, they'll go on about it for a while, but if you know the circumstances, then you'll understand it. Here come United again. We're going to score here then. Emerson. Another save by De Gea. Sums it up really, guys. 15 seconds left. Emerson blasts into the top corner. De Gea saves it. There we have it, guys. Full time. Man United 4, Chelsea 0. A brutal scoreline to open the Premier League season. You know, no one wants to see that. Horrible for us Chelsea fans. You know, delight for the United fans, but you know, if you understand, then you understand. You know the circumstance of this game could have been so different. You know, you look how we started that game, the first opening 15 minutes. If we get a goal there, how different is this game? You know, the Abraham one, bang off the post. Barkley got in. You know, Mount's had chances. Pedro's had chances. You know, Zuma's had a couple of headers in there. We've had great opportunities throughout this game, but it wasn't never meant to be. United super ruthless, super clinical, and the first live reaction of the season doesn't end well, but you know, there's a bigger picture here. There's more positive things to come in the future. You know, people will start ripping into the Blues now, etc. This will be a great day for, you know, some of those other fans out there who are tired of seeing us winning everything now. And, you know, understandably, there you go. We get a loss today, a battering too. but we've just got to recover now. We've got Liverpool midweek in the Super Cup, chance for a trophy for Lampard, and it has to be positive from now on, guys. It has to be. If people start ripping into the team now after that lineup, after the circumstances today, then that's ridiculous. We can't go on like that. Got to think of the circumstances. Got to think of the positives too. And yeah, we've got bigger things in the future here, guys. And all in all, I was actually quite impressed with the performance today. Naive in defence. We didn't have our best side out, of course, and that paid dividends in the end. But yeah, that's where this one comes to an end, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did indeed watch all the way through, these were my whole United-Chelsea thoughts as a whole too. It's good going through them live, getting the raw reactions. Maybe after tomorrow, I'll be thinking a little differently. A few more things will spring to my head, but at the time, this is what I was thinking. So there you go. Drop a like if you have enjoyed it. I'll be back very, very soon with some more different videos on the channel. And for now, goodbye and enjoy yourselves.